Okay, my name is Dada Jyotirupananda, and I'm primarily a meditation teacher, what might be called a yogic monk. But part of the work I do is with an organization called Ananda Marga Universal Relief Team, or AMURT. And AMURT is involved with community service, social service around the world, primarily local projects funded locally if possible. And one of the important ethos of AMURT is that we work with people and encourage people to take over, to be involved deeply with the projects, to choose and decide what is needed in their community. My brilliant moment was actually a brilliant moment of our trustees for the charity, not just my personal moment. AMURT had been doing a number of projects in London, around London, and supporting projects around the world. But a while ago, we were approached by a close friend of ours who had worked with us and a colleague of hers, to see if we wanted to work with a project that would empower local people and educate local people on how to use plant-based food, locally grown food, so that they could achieve a higher level of health, economic well-being, and you can say security. So we thought that this was pretty close to projects we had done previously. AMURT owns and runs probably the oldest health food store in London called Food for All. And naturally, that project has to do with helping people learn how to use good, healthy food. We also have a history of working with homeless and hard luck people in London, primarily through a food distribution program we have. So we thought that Made in Hackney, this project of empowering people, educating people on using local food, would be a natural gateway or a natural further step in what we do. Made in Hackney is a project that was based on the idea that using local food and what we call plant-based food, what we would say is the healthiest type of food people can eat, would help people to get their lives in more harmony within themselves, lead to better health, lead to what we often call empowerment, because it's food that would be accessible to them, but often food that people don't realize is right there. And when we say plant-based food, we mean, another way to say this is vegan food. Food which I consider to be of the healthiest sort, both for the individual, also economically, and also for the welfare of the planet. So these three things combine very easily, but it's usually beyond the understanding or the knowledge of many people, especially people who are in particular need, perhaps young people who are just getting on in life and perhaps don't even know how to make food. People who are in care, people who are in rehabilitation, people of low income. So all of these people have the right, as well as anyone else, as well as they have the need, to have a healthy diet. This is the bottom line for anyone to have a meaningful life. For me, I think the most important lesson is learning how to work with people and to give power and give energy to other people so that they can find meaning in their lives through doing things rather than just receiving things.